everyone, I'm Jessie from Nail.NZ and today I'm doing something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, tutorials for kids. These are super simple designs that are painted for children on a child, so you'll know they'll fit teeny tiny nails. I would love to make this into a series and I think my little friend and nail model Gia would really like that as well. But if you could just please let me know if you'd like this by hitting the thumbs up button and leaving me a comment down below with your thoughts. Thanks for watching, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and enjoy. So the first design I'm going to show you is a cupcake, but first start off with a base coat on all of your nails to protect them from being stained and to make the nail polish last longer. Then use green polish and the brush that comes in the bottle to paint about halfway up the nail. I did this design on the ring finger, but of course you can mix and match however you want. Next I'm using my Nail.NZ detail brush, which you can purchase down below, and using a darker green to make stripes over the first green. It doesn't need to be green, by the way, these look great in all colours, pink particularly looks super cute. Then use white polish and the detail brush to paint on some icing. It can look pretty gloopy, just try to make sure it comes to a slight point at the very top. Once that's dried, use a glitter polish to add a little bit of sparkle to the cupcake to stand in as sprinkles. Then I use the Nail.NZ dotting tool and some red polish to make a cherry on top, and that's the cupcake nail done. Next is the bumblebee. Paint this yellow first and you may need a couple of coats. Make sure you wait for the polish to dry for a few minutes in between coats, otherwise it can just go all wrong. Then use a detail brush and black polish to make a curved line near the end of the nail, and then fill in below that to make the head. Add 3 or 4 stripes going up the nail depending on what fits. If you move your nail across a bit, it'll make it easier as the brush will glide along the nail rather than you having to move your hand. Once that's dried, use a dotting tool and some white polish to make 2 white dots for eyes. Wait a couple of minutes and then do the same thing but use black polish and the detail brush. And that's that nail finished. On to the penguin. I think he's particularly cute. Paint the nail black first and then let that dry for a wee while. Then use white polish and the dotting tool to make 2 white eyes, and then go in with a detail brush and make a white tummy. Fill it all in and then make a white triangle for the nose. Once that's dried, paint over the nose with orange polish. The white was just to make sure the orange would stand out nice and bright over the black. Then use the brush or dotting tool to make little dots in the eyes. Finished! The pinky is going to be a ladybug and start off by painting it red. Then in much the same way as the bumblebee, make a curved line near the bottom of the nail and fill it in with black polish. Back to the dotting tool now, use black polish to make a bunch of random dots over the rest of the nail. Then clean off the dotting tool and make some more eyes. Alright, last nail. This is my favourite one, it's a fox and was specially requested by Gia. Use the orange polish that comes in the bottle to make a rounded shape on the nail. Then use a detail brush to make some triangular ears. Once that's dry, use white and the detail brush to shape out the areas of the face. 2 diagonal lines first and then fill in the sides. Use black to make a little nose with the dotting tool and then use it again with white polish to make dots for the eyes. These will cross over the rest of the white. Once that's dried, make little black dots inside of them. And now for cleanup. If polish gets in the wrong places, use a cleanup brush like my Nail.NZ one and some nail polish remover to get rid of it. Then apply a top coat very carefully and only do 1 or 2 strokes so it doesn't smudge, and we're done. A couple of tips before I go. I edited this to make it look like I do 1 nail at a time, but that's just so it's easy to follow. It's actually much easier to do these designs in stages, so you can let 1 nail dry while still making progress on another. Also, I have heaps of tips for nail art and other videos you might find useful, so I will link some of my favourites down below. Thanks heaps for watching, please subscribe to my channel and thumbs up, and again let me know if you'd like to see more in this series. See you next week! Once that's done, apply another coat of lettering. Now I'll just quickly go through the words I painted on the other nails. It's in the same way as this, so I won't linger here, but they did work pretty well together, and I'll show you